Folks, we are here yet again. We are now, what, 5 days? Let's see, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are 5 days away from Superstar. The majority of the drivers and the majority of our track crew is right now currently in Anaheim getting the track ready, made. The drivers are trying to make some fine tunings. But we have 8 drivers here from. Majority is Arena Tour, and we have one guy who we have not seen in quite some time driving here tonight at Liwa, Abu Dhabi. It's going to be a good event. I've got Hellings and Zach Romig, the one who only dropped, in the booth with me tonight. It's going to be an intense night of racing skills and freestyle. Zach, it's been a second. How you feeling coming back?
That's right, Tim. It has been a second. However, we are making our return here live for Controlled Carnage. Looking to get a little action as some of these superstars are just getting themselves ready here in Abu Dhabi for the big Superstar Challenge in Anaheim, California. Tim, thank you for having me in the booth. Hellings, it's great to see you as always. How are you feeling about tonight's competition?
I'm looking forward to tonight's competition, Zach and Tim. Mostly Arena Tour drivers, and they're not going to be seeing, this big of a floor coming during the actual season, except for, I believe, Selena. So this is a great opportunity for the arena drivers to, get on a big floor and show us what they can do in a more bigger space, because they won't be in as big of a space as this when it comes to the main season. It'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, guys. But before we get started with tonight's event, we just want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We want to thank the official Monster Talk YouTube channel. Monster Talk is the home for all of the latest in monster truck news, as well as deep dives into the past, present, and future of the monster truck industry. So make sure to subscribe to the Monster Talk YouTube channel and follow them on Instagram and like them on Facebook. Tim, let's get ready for some action.
Absolutely. And fun fact about the Liwa track, your one and only Jackson Morris, owner of Monster Talk, actually created this track. So huge thanks to him for that, as well as we're going to start diving deep into racing here. We're going to see the debut of 2 new paints that you're going to see at Superstar, and you're seeing some returning ones. So it's actually kind of a nitro battle right now. But piloting Gravedigger in the far lane, at least on my camera, folks, it is Jackson Morris in the Nitro Gravedigger, and Max Halpert's going to be representing that at Superstar. Going up against Cordone and El Toro Loco Nitro, and Ryan Paus is getting that ready. So as they're getting lined up and ready to race here, Zach, it's Chicago, and I heard during practice, these are some very square turns.
That's right. It's really going to set some of these drivers off course, like Gravedigger taking Grandma out to lunch, but El Toro,
the hang time that Gravedigger
not having the best corner there as well. Gravedigger also sliding out a bit. That corner was
El
going to be something to
Toro
watch
got
out
it in
for.
the jump. Holy cow.
I don't know if your camera picked that up, Tim, but El
did.
Toro went for a little bit of a ride. Both of these drivers really laying it all out on the line.
Incredible first race, folks, and we'll get to you back in just a second for our next race. Wowzers.
All right, after a really intense first race for some real wild moments, we are coming back here with the next race. We have Garrett Hansen behind the wheel of the Monster Mutt Dalmatian looking to take on Tim Clapper behind the wheel of the Max D truck. Both of these drivers are lining up. Helens, this is going to be a good race.
Absolutely. Garrett, solid driver. Tim, solid driver. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens here.
That's right, and we have green, both drivers off of the line. Maybe some staging issues for Dalmatian. However, Max D still running, and Dalmatian's trying to come back here.
Hard nose down. Dalmatian's in trouble. That's going to be Max D's act.
Absolutely. Tim Clapper going all the way, advancing on to the second round. Huge upset for the Dalmatian.
Alrighty, we're getting ready for our next race. Drivers still coming on the track. Hellings, so far we've seen 2 races, and one thing I think we should point out about this track is those racing lanes, dude, they send you high. So you have to be very peculiar on how you hit that ramp, dude. It's going to be a test of time here to see who figures out how to hit those ramps the correct way to get the win. And Hellings is muted because he's racing. I'm smart.
No, Tim, but that does make sense as we see the Megalodon start to pull up here. These drivers got to be really, careful about the Abu Dhabi sand. This isn't the normal dirt texture that they're used to. This is sand. These trucks like to slide out a little bit. So it's a whole lot of getting used to. And though it is just a little warm-up event here for the Superstar Challenge, it is also a challenge in itself because you have to get used to all sorts of terrain.
Absolutely. And they are given the green, and you guys are getting your first look at what you're going to see driving the Bakugan Dragonoid truck at Superstar. I think Jordara might be driving it. I'm not completely sure on who's in Bakugan. Right now, it's a pretty even race. It all comes down to this final turn, the square turns. And
that's right, even then it's going to be
my Lord,
Megalodon.
I think it might have been Meg,
I think Megalodon.
We're going to take a
but either way, close
stream.
event for both drivers, Tim.
Woo-wee. That was a close race. We're getting a live look at it right now here to see who got that win. Christian looked like he was holding the lead, but Hellings took a fantastic... It's going to be Hellings by a tire. What a race from both drivers. Holy cow. That doesn't tell you about how tonight's going to go. I don't know what will. Our official winner was Bakugan Dragonoid. Hellings, our next race, it is going to be a Byron because right now, currently, our other truck, I do not know who it is. I don't know what the other truck is. Forgot.
I believe it's Thunder Roar.
Yeah,
Apparently it's been ransacked. Apparently it's been ransacked and taken away by the authorities. I don't think we're going to see that truck here tonight, Tim.
We might not. I'm not sure. But Thunder Roars is going to get a buy run. He can pull up to the line and then honestly go whenever. Zach Romick returning in the zombie. I think this should be an interesting test because Zach has not been here since season 1. No, 2. Last time I saw him was World Finals 2, actually. And he drove Toxic, and he unfortunately had the most heart-crushing thing I've ever seen. But hopefully in Zombie can get some redemption here tonight. That was actually a really good pass from Zach. Getting a little off-kilter, but keeps it under control. He'll be moving on to the next round. So, yeah, currently right now, Thunder Roars, the engine's not one to start. The sand got in it. That's all I'm going to say. Alrighty, our next race. Zombie's running a hot lap right now, Hellings, because it's Zombie versus El Toro Loco. And it sounds like Thunder Roars won't be here in the lineup. Not sure if we'll even see it in freestyle or skills, but drivers also feeling under the weather as the drivers are getting lined up and ready here. And they are off. That El Toro Nitro looks so good on this track.
He got a lot of distance off that jump Cordone did, and he's in the lead right now, I think.
But the jump is where it makes a difference. The Zombie literally came back in the jump. It comes down to this final turn on who can hit it the best. It's going to be El Toro Loco barely. And El Toro Loco starting freestyle a little early. Wowzers. What a race, though.
Coming up for the second half of our semifinals bracket, we have Hellings behind the wheel of the Bakugan Dragonoid taking on Tim Clapper behind the wheel of the Max D. Both of these drivers looking ready, just waiting on green, and there we got it. Hellings taking that dragon through the sky while Max D remains a little low to the ground. Not a bad strategy, but it's going to be even Steven as we go into our final corner here for the controlled Carnage, and it's gonna be Bakugan Dragonoid from the looks of it. Gonna have to go back and check the BKT super glued to the action Monster Jam controlled Carnage replay.
I hope someone got a screening of that.
We are here at the finals, and as Zach said as we were getting it ready, you can't write a script any better than this. Bakugan Dragonoid Neon versus El Toro Loco Nitro. Nitro versus Neon in the finals. Zach, it couldn't have gone any better because that is the precursor to what's going to happen this Saturday. Superstar Showdown 4cc, and it is going to be on the new and improved Anaheim Superstar. And it is the
That's right,
lineup,
Tim.
So
Absolutely. You know what? Hey, I know we've been joking about it, but honestly, this could not have gone any better. The big promotion here for of course, the Superstar Challenge coming up this weekend, live on Saturday, February 17th. Make sure you're here to watch it. And of course, plenty of fans looking to come out to that one. Plenty of sponsors as well, as we got to make our cha-ching a little bit here, Tim. But in all seriousness, Trevor Hellings, tough competition all the way through. El Toro Loco, same thing to him as well. If there's two drivers that deserve to be here, it's both of these guys.
I believe we're going to get them staged and ready to go here. Probably should have asked Jackson, but it's okay. As we're getting ready to see these trucks fire up and go. And they're off.
And we have green, Tim.
I'm going with the early lead, but Zach, that obviously doesn't really mean much when it comes to how the drivers have been taking these ramps. As El Toro Loco literally comes back in the air, it all comes down to the wire here. And your racing winner is going to be Bakugan. Oh my goodness, Cordon is going for a ride. Hopefully that's not how Superstar...
win.
I'm hoping that is not how Superstar goes, because I'm the team captain for Nitro, and I guarantee you Chadwick right now is fist pumping the air for Hellings in the Neon Dragonoid. So, wowzers.
That's right. Bakugan Dragonoid with the win, but the story obviously is the El Toro Loco flipping the horns and on the ground. Not where you want to be. Not where you want to be at all, but... like we said, Trevor Hellings picking up the big win here, Tim. I'm going to send you down there. Let's get some words from our racing winner.
Well, I knew you were going to send me down here. I'm down here near the truck with your racing winner, Trevor Hellings. Trevor, you've been looking for a win all the way since Season 3, and you pick it up here in Liwa. How are you feeling finally capturing a win in CC?
Oh my gosh, Tim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do I say? Oh man, I got the call from you guys, CC Brass, come down here to Abu Dhabi, run the Nitro or the Neon. I don't know what truck it is. I think it's the
Neon, right?
Yeah. Neon Bakugan Dragonoid here in Abu Dhabi. 8 truck lineup, 8 very tough trucks. A lot of really good drivers here. Yourself, Jackson. Cordon has been really solid.
Trevor!
So many people here, and oh my gosh, this is my first CC win. Like I won obstacle course Arlington last season, but we didn't do obstacle course every event. 8 truck field, got racing. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I finally got that monkey off my back. I got a win in CC. I got a win in CC, guys. Let's go! Hell yes!
All right, Zach. Obviously, Trevor's very fired up, but he's still got 2 more competitions to conquer. As we're gonna move on to skills. Trevor, you're back. You're walking back to booth with me with the mic in your hand. What do you think we should expect to see in our skills competition tonight?
Well, you know, Tim, this is a very interesting track for skills. It's got a pod and it's got 3 little step-up things over on the opposite side. And, you know, this being an arena mostly filled tour lineup, I'm going to expect to see a lot of arena moves, like moves that the guys in the arenas have especially excelled at. There's the pod that's going to be really useful for that. The racing lanes also. Garrett's been doing really good with those racing lane jumps in some of the skills competitions that we've seen. And of course the step ups. I think someone's going to get a nice sky wheelie, slap wheelie combo if they want to get off of those step ups. So you know what? I'm looking forward to it. Skills is going to be a great time and I can't wait.
Oh, most definitely. And I think the biggest thing here is that one of the guys who's not super prominent in skills is going to be our first guy kicking off the show. It's Zach. And Jackson, do you want to help score? This is live. You can just shoot me a message or something in no mic as we're trying to see. Seeing if he wants to help judge because... okay, it's fine. Me and Hellings will double score. We'll get it figured out. Alright. So let's get skills rocking and rolling here as I'm switching the camera over to Zombie. He's got the green light to go. 2 hits here in Abu Dhabi. This track, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Tacoma. Hellings.
Yeah, I saw Tacoma and we saw some crazy skill moves there. I remember some of them just from the top of my head. He's not here unfortunately tonight, but Adam Boyne, stellar in skills. Cordone was stellar in skills. Jackson was also at that event. He did really well for himself. So we'll see what those guys can do. Zach's gonna start with a bicycle, but the sand
Oh,
grabs him. That's a
yeah.
tough
This sand
break.
dirt mixture is not the nicest. Hopefully, we don't see more of that. Zach though still is freestyling. Guys, let's be honest. Zach is known as a freestyler. He drove Avenger in season 1, so I'm excited to see him tear it up. As our next truck will get here in a second, as they're getting Zombie flipped back over and hopefully fix that little rut he probably put in that way that truck rolled. 14.5 is the score for our first strikeout. Thunder or still having problems. So up next, it is just we're told this kind of mid-show. It is the birthday boy Garrett Hansen in the Dalmatian Nation. Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Happy birthday.
No, we're not singing. We have Monster Talk here, the one and only, I guess, in commentary now.
That's
Hello.
right, Jackson Moore is sitting up in the booth with us to present us with some live Monster Talk commentary. Of course, we also want to thank Jackson for hanging out here. Monster Talk is the home for all the latest Monster Truck news, as well as deep dives into the past, present, and the future of the Monster Truck industry. Make sure to subscribe to Monster Talk, follow them on Instagram, and like them on Facebook.
Thank you.
Slap the logo up there real
Appreciate
quick for him. And he's going to go for a tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny is Hellings was talking about how this guy's been using the racing lanes, but he clearly is
Yeah, I know.
tombstone switching it up. I guess he's like, well, birthday,
Oh,
new
yeah.
year, new me. Let's try something different. That was cool, though.
Yeah,
Completes
not
his
able to
first
get
hit.
all of the tombstones to him. However, he is going to do something that no other truck has done, and that's go for a second hit.
Well, he only had one truck go out, and Zach, it's been a minute since you've been in the seat, so gotta catch it. Oh! Combos
he
it, though.
tried.
Can he get it into the moonwalk? Yes, he does. We run it on Tyler Menninga World Finals 21 times, Zach, so
Oh, no.
we give him a second to try to pull into a combo. But thankfully, he didn't set all his tires on the exact same level ground. And wow, Garrett has impressed me a lot with that one. That was really good.
I'm so confused. What the heck?
$17 will be the score to beat. Our one judge was out getting mac and cheese, and the mac and cheese, I think, was laced and made him forget how to score. But it's okay. Up next is going to be El Toro Loco, your bridesmaid winner here.
Throwing
As
shade at
we're
him.
waiting for Cordone to get in the game. Do we have to add him again? This boy needs to stay at his
I
computer.
think so. I'll get him.
He needs to stay
Okay.
at his computer.
Guys, Kenneth Feld is joining the game.
Kenneth
Yeah.
Feld, I love that. That is so funny.
The man, the myth, the legend.
How to make sure we get him to listen? We add him twice. Love to see it.
No, just spam him like Billy does to my DM.
What
Shout
a
out
mercy.
to Billy for watching this.
Riggs of Rod's Chaos went
Yeah, he
crazy with the
doesn't do it
freaking
anymore.
ghost thing.
What the hell is Nick Pagliarolo doing, bro?
All right. El Toro Loco time,
My pal.
folks. He's got the green light to do 2 hits for skills. Let's see if he can get something working here. Thankfully, they got that truck all fixed and ready to go.
That's right, El Toro Loco having some mechanical gremlins. However, able to make it out for the 2-wheel skills competition. Looking to have some fun. Jackson, what do you think he's going to do for his first hit as he lines up for his first hit?
Looks to, again, do a tombstone. Looks like he's really far over.
He's not doing a
There you go. He's a
tombstone.
lot more center. Oh, no, maybe a regular maximum moonwalk. Well, let me tell you, this man loves T-Max D and Tom Mentz, so I'm not surprised.
It's going to be an 11, our next guy out, though, folks. This should be an interesting one. It is Christian Lanude. He is in the Arena Series. Christian, press N for the headlights, please. Okay, thank you.
The crew chief of this truck, and really all the trucks, Tim Clapper, making sure to get on that live mic to let Christian Lanude know about the headlights.
Yeah, the eyes, the pink eyes. Anyways, Christian has been here since Season 1, and he was our most successful freestyle driver in Season 1. Season 2, Stone Crusher, we won't talk about it because he hated that thing. But Season 3, he didn't do too bad. He was in Captain's Curse. He had quite a few highlights. He won the preseason event, and that's the last win we've seen from Christian, so I know he'd love to get a big win here. He is going to be in the Arena Tour Series for CC in Season 4.
Oh boy.
Driving the KCM Donald Monster truck, and that's not... Oh, it is slap wheel material. I didn't think he was going to get that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is the most... Yeah.
You know, I think Christian understood.
Here we go.
I think Christian understood the grippiness of the sand and how it's been catching all these trucks. So I think he changed his game plan last second and said, hey, I see how the track's holding up for others. Let's see how it'll hold up for me. So he was able to use take advantage and grab the dirt, or grab the sand, excuse me, and get a slap wheelie out of it.
A lot of drivers are
Very
really liking
interesting.
this backflip ramp for the competition.
I think because it's so wide and it's so straight up. Like there's
Well,
really you can't really get an inch off of this.
I don't know if is Christian in All Star. Is he in Superstar? Someone check that for me, because if he is, this is also good practice for some of these drivers who.
Oh, is he? He's doing
Oh.
Cody.
He
Oh
did
my
the Cody,
God.
and he executed it perfectly.
Oh my God.
That was
Wow.
incredible.
Holy cow.
It's got to be the move of the night.
Wow, I can't believe he got that so clean.
How did you?
blowing into the lead with 23.5. It is Christian Lanude, and I feel bad for the guy that's followed up, who's Hellings right now. So he's going to have a tough one to beat here, but I think he can do it, guys.
Absolutely. Tim, Trevor Hellings looking to come out, really show these fans what the Bakugan Dragonoid's really made of, and he's also looking to not only represent himself, but he's looking to represent Team Neon.
Oh. Was getting lined up. This pod is a lot different than what we've seen before. But it's giving the drivers the perfect lick for it. I mean, walking that back beautifully. Can he get into a combo? Yes, he can.
Gonna take that truck. He's gonna hold it. Let's see if he rides it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That was nice. Good hit. Very good first hit. I think he might be the first driver to not... Maybe. I'm not sure.
No, didn't someone else have 2 hits?
I think...
He
Garrett
did.
Yeah, Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
No, I'm saying like the first person that's not using the backflip. Oh, he's gonna go for a... Oh. If this
Well,
works,
you
this
kind of
could
got
be-
to differentiate yourself from everyone else. Oh, no, it's Billy.
Well,
we
we're
go.
streaming, so...
Bakugan Dragonoid looking to get some air.
Oh, that's gonna hurt the rear.
He's-
Oh! But he... Oh my gosh, okay. Max D, I guess, and Bakugan Dragonoid. I can't believe he got that. He breaks the truck
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
Can he keep it under control? Wow,
He
that
does.
was actually really good. I'm shocked he kept that.
Sorry. We're here in Liwa. It's time for Tim Clapper to do skills.
That's right, Jackson. And before we get this run going, we want to take a moment to thank our
swear to
sponsors,
God.
Monster Talk.
Nar,
Monster Talk is the
nar.
home for all the latest Monster Truck news, as well as deep dives into the past, present, and future of the monster truck industry. Make sure to subscribe to the Monster Talk YouTube channel, follow them on Instagram, and like them on Facebook. Tim Clapper coming out really looking to put up a number, assuming he stopped to throw up the logo.
That and probably trying not to mess up his skills run, because you bloody did the same thing 3 times. Give a shout out to Zach Zander, an awesome professional wrestler. I don't know where you wrestle, so I'm sure you can tell the people. But let's see what Team Max D has got.
Tim Clapper looking
Oh,
to go
nice.
for the maximum moonwalk, and he's
Oh,
looking to do it a little differently here, Jackson. He's going to walk the
Yeah.
truck down the home stretch. Take a
Oh
look
my
at this.
goodness. Oh,
Wait a minute.
Yes. Oh, and he's up on one wheel. That was nice. He definitely made the most out of a potentially bad situation, because it seems to be, you know, that sand or that dirt is really catching everyone off guard, and it almost did for him. Great recovery. Let's see what he's got for his second hit. Oh, nice.
Setting the Paxton Popper in typical Max D fashion. Jackson, he's holding that truck up there, waving the front BKT tires, and he's looking to ride that truck up the pod.
I just realized that Paxton and Jackson rhymes, but this is oh.
Oh!
He's okay.
That was nice. That was a good skills run right there. One of the best of the night. We'll see if it takes over the lead.
That
Give
was
it
indeed
up
one of the
to
skills
Tim
run of the
Clapper.
competition.
Bing bong. I started the thing off with bing bong and then
Tim, thank you so much for stopping your run halfway through to throw up the Monster Talk logo. Yeah, dude.
I was like, oh my god, this man.
Can I
I
freestyle?
knew as soon as you started doing it, you were gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly, can I interject? Because Billy wanted to ask this. He said, "Can he freestyle for someone?" I
Well,
suggest
we
that
do
he
need a
freestyle
Thunder
out.
Roars.
There you go. I was just about to say, Billy, your Thunder Rolls. Get practicing.
What would be an appropriate score? Because I forgot how scoring worked until tonight. Good for
So I would give that run based off of Tim's scoring and my scoring. I would give that run a 6.5.
I'll give it a 7. It was pretty good for what it was.
Oh, should I
One
score?
more.
Even though I
Yeah,
don't
give
want
it
to?
number.
Okay. I like that. I'm gonna give that a 7.5. A 7. That's second. Oh shit! Is it my time? Fuck! I can't wait for my fucking controller fucking throttle to get stuck. No, don't beat yourself up. That was good. No, Blake. No, Blake Granger would. I better see you sending that shit, giving 0 fucks for that truck. Blake Granger doesn't give 2 fucks, man. It's just gonna destroy it. Okay, here we go. Monster Jam.
Zach, try your.
Alrighty, folks, 21 is the score for Max D. Last up, but certainly not least, is Jackson Morris in Gravedigger Nitro. Score to beat is a 23.5 from our. I think the leader is actually the guy who got second place, right?
No,
No,
the
it's
leader
Christian.
right now is Mike
I apologize.
Christian.
I'll turn a look up.
Yep.
Christian Lanude sitting pretty in first. However, he's got the baddest truck in the game. Normally the black and green wrecking machine, but tonight the black and blue wrecking machine representing Team Nitro. Jackson Morris behind the wheel of the Gravedigger.
Fun fact, he's on Team Nitro, but he's not in this truck. And he isn't going to be in the best trick competition. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. And he gets into a slap wheelie. Well, oh, man. Christian Lanude, I'd be worried because if Jackson can lock in. Oh, my gosh. Tyler Menninga at its... He's still going. This is incredible.
Look at this.
Man, if this was another person who we call Watson, you'd be shut down and you'd be told to tire up. Get off the track.
Oh my god!
Too much.
And
That's
we've seen Jackson do those power wheelies in skills in quarter 2, and he's so perfect at them. He demonstrated it again here.
I mean, he was the Gravedigger driver Hellings for season 3, so
Yeah, he knows what it takes.
he knows what it takes to be
represent
behind
that
this.
very well.
This name and brand, and he got a little hype, but he keeps it. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
And he pulls it into a wheelie. And can he?
oh.
And he gets out of
Wow.
it.
Wow! Holy!
That was a run.
We're down here on the track with your skills winner, Jackson Morris in Gravedigger Nitro. Jackson, you win skills here tonight. I know you're looking for a racing win, but you get skills.
Well, let me tell you, I love the skills challenge. I summoned my inner Tyler Manninger, and that's exactly what I gave these fans. You know, I love this track. I've had truck issues all night. It's still persistent. My throttle is actually getting stuck. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like the wiring. Maybe it's like the I don't know, the bolts or whatever, but my throttle keeps getting stuck. So when I'm doing those moonwalks out there, I'm trying so hard to feather that throttle even more than I normally do, because if I hold it down for too long, it actually gets stuck. That's what happened in racing. That's why I got that giant sky wheelie, because my throttle was stuck pinned to the floor. So I'm going to try and, make sure that that doesn't hinder me in freestyle, because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to put on a incredible show for these fans. That's what Team Gravedigger is all about. I'm so happy I got the skills win. Superstar this weekend. I'm going to give Team Nitro the W. Or, yes, Team Nitro. Had to make sure I was on the right team. I'm going to give the W here tonight for Team Nitro and the Superstar Challenge. I can't wait. And all of you drivers, you better watch out, because freestyle, that's my competition. And that's where I'm going to throw down. Team Gravedigger on top. So excited. Thanks for a great event. I can't wait to throw down again for freestyle. Woo!
Wow. Well, you guys heard it there from Jackson. We're going to get right into the freestyle. Good thing we're muted because Jackson left. My apologies, Zach. But Zach said the big thing we're going to have to watch out for tonight is momentum. As first up for the freestyle competition is going to be Christian. Got a pretty interesting camera angle for freestyle. I'm just tinkering around with it.
I was just about to say, goodness gracious, more like the backflip cam. You should have put it where the prince was standing, or sitting, I should say.
I have no clue where that man was sitting, dog.
What? You see the couches? You see the couches? The little area down there?
Yeah, it's in the opposite
I'm not
corner.
sitting.
Right
that's so far away from the backflip. I see what you're talking about. I just figured it'd be. I'm trying to tinker with new stuff because next season.
It's okay. I know.
And it's low enough to where like you'll still get an idea of the air, and just like that, you're getting an idea of the air. Wow, what a start for Christian.
Well, Christian's representing Toddler Duke, representing Team Neon, the winning team of the Real Life All-Star Challenge. Oh,
bit
it's
of a
okay.
wall tap.
Clip the dumpster, it'll be okay.
Nice air from Christian. Goodness.
Oh.
These jumps are so big. You would think that they normally wouldn't give you any air at all, but they actually give you a ton of pop, and that's exactly what Christian is doing. Going for the jam.
Well, if you want the fun fact here, the last time this body was ran, it was ran under Marcelo Mendoza last week on Thursday, and he got a 39. And the total score you can get here is a 40, so I think Christian's trying to see if maybe it's some luck of the Neon Megalodon here, as he's got a minute 15 left.
That was also the event that I was supposed to show up to, but due to a trailer fire done by Billy, who was actually smoking a joint.
Oh no! What a save!
Oh, that was
Let's go.
That was a cool save.
Yeah, Billy's actually going to be driving Thunder Royce now tonight. They got the truck fixed, so.
Well, smoking is prohibited in the trailers, or not the trailers.
Oh, no, wait, give him a second. That's going to be it.
Oh, no.
Leaving too much time on the clock, probably, to put in a full pull of a 40 here, but not a bad run. We'll get the scores here in just a moment. 25 will be the score to start us off here with Christian O'Neill. Up next, it is Billy in the Thunder Roars machine. We got to see quite a
Bing
bit of
bong,
him.
it's Billy.
We got to see a bit of him in quarter two.
Oh
What
my
a
gosh.
start! That's a way to get the crowd ready for it. Holy.
Well, he's representing Colt Stevens very well, and I can tell you this: even though that we have a bit of banter on and off the track. In fact, it's
Oh my!
usually a lot.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
Well,
He wants to throw down. There's nothing more that he wants to do than take the win away from me, and I'm not going to let that happen. But so far, he's throwing down a great run.
yeah,
Start us off. He wants to win.
this track's going to be pretty significant at Superstar. We'll show you what we got. I mean, you guys are going to see what we got cooked up for this Thunder Roars truck at Superstar. But right now we're at Liwa, and so far Billy's actually got great momentum going and some nice air.
That's right, Billy. Really looking to put up a number here, guys. Billy, of course, I don't know necessarily how much we've seen of him in this tour, but I know you've seen him more than me. Billy, not necessarily known for driving the Thunder Roars. However, he is representing the Thunder Roars name pretty well, if I'd say so.
Halfway through his
Isn't
time.
this the team captain's truck?
Yeah, this is
Chadwick's
Chadwick's.
truck for Superstar?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. Well, he's throwing down for Chadwick right now, and I believe Drew's driving this next season. Whoa!
Yeah,
That
Drew,
was nice.
you're second place guy in freestyle, Drew Darrow.
Oh, Dan's got that Charlie Porkin wheelie going. This is an incredible run right now.
35
here we
seconds
go.
left.
Very careful.
And he's going to land the backflip into a moonwalk. Oh, there's
I
a wall
was-
there, Billy.
Whoa!
Holy cow.
Jeez.
Gave the RI official a
return those-
stroke.
Oh my God.
What? 20 seconds
Whoa.
left. Billy is throwing down. Wow, hasn't been here
This
the whole
ma-
night. They've been trying to fix the truck, and he just comes out in freestyle and burns this thing to the ground.
That's his driving style for you in a nutshell. This man
Whoa.
gives 0 Fs. Whoa, careful!
He never touched
that's,
the wall. That's going to be an RI. Finishes time
Yeah.
off with that, though. What a run. We'll get the scores in a moment. $33.5 is the score to beat from Billy. Up next, guys, it's Zach Hellings Jackson. We have not seen Zach in a long time. It's been, last time we saw him was World Finals 2 in Toxic. And he tried doing a truck jump like Tom Mentz in a fountain. And unfortunately, it sent his truck over and he broke the front end, pulled a Camden Murphy, and ripped the entire front out.
So, fun fact. I'm going to have to double check on this. Oh, yes, I do remember. He drove Bakugan Dragonoid in my Houston 2023 fun run we did.
That was
I
really
think
cool,
a
man.
fair few of the people here.
He did pretty
He
good,
just
didn't
started-
he? Oh, no!
Oh, no!
And the front drive
Oh,
shot. It's World Finals 2 all over again.
Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's
Does
he's
so
still
good in
He wants to put
Bakugan.
on a show for the fans. Yeah.
There goes the
I
tire
can tell
rod.
you these jumps don't look that menacing, but you hit them and they're very steep. They launch you very high, and then the truck will just nosedive. I
Oh.
will say it's probably a good thing that this venue is so spacious, because he's just gonna try and drive into the stuff.
Gonna be
Oh,
it.
And that's
no.
going to be it for Zombie, guys. He is going to get a score, shockingly. But barely. Had he flipped 6 seconds earlier, he was not going to get a score. 14.5. No, just 14 straight is going to be the score for Zombie. Tough break for Zach. Up next, it is Garrett
Womp
Hansen, the birthday boy. Let's see if he can get a good run. He's got 2 minutes ready on the clock. It's kind of almost a callback to his Scooby-Doo scheme at World Finals 3.
I was thinking about that.
Well, guys, I have one very, very important question to ask right now.
Oh, no.
Who
Let's
let
do
the
it.
dogs out? Who let them out? I don't know. I've been trying to answer this question for
think
so
Charlie
long.
Parkin
Ever
did,
since
actually.
Wayne
Well,
put it up
you know, Jackson,
And
that's a
this-
really good
Nice
question. However, we'll be
start.
able to give you the answer right after this important message from our sponsor.
No,
we want to thank
no,
Monster
please.
Talk,
Oh,
who is the
God
home of
damn
all
it.
the latest monster truck news. As
Going into
well as
some
deep
donuts.
dives into the past, present, and future of the monster truck industry. Make sure to subscribe to the Monster Talks YouTube channel, follow them on Instagram, and like them on Facebook.
You are the
Thank you,
most
guys.
annoying person I've ever talked to.
Oh, and he pulls a wheelie out.
That was really cool.
He's got 30
Took the
seconds
dog
filled.
up
He is eligible
there.
for a score.
Oh, nice air right there from the Dalmatian. Letting them dogs out. I'm going to do a weigh and see how many dogs I can fit into this commentary.
I
I'm kidding,
really
won't
hope
do
you
that.
don't.
No,
All right.
I won't.
45 seconds filled. Those racing lanes did not need to be steepened, but the track crew thought they did.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jackson here, our event
Oh, yeah,
manager, our
sorry.
track designer. That's
Yeah.
his doing.
A minute,
So,
Well,
so
let me... well,
halfway through the
well,
time,
let me
cross
tell you-
thread. Oh, he's going to get a weird... No, he's not. Okay, from my angle, it was a lot worse than I thought. Oh, he's going to cross thread. Oh, using it as a berm. That was cool.
Ooh, That's
That was
cool,
nice.
yeah.
Nice
Something
air
that
off of
I
that.
would probably do, to be honest. Garrett is finding a way to hit every single angle on this track and hit it a different
Oh,
way.
boy.
Make him stand out from the rest. He's going to be careful, line up for the backflip.
35 seconds left, and it rotates perfect.
Perfect. Wow.
What did
I
happen
thought
with
that this
Meg,
backflip was going to be a lot
Ah!
harder to hit.
Moonshot.
Wow. That
Oh,
was
no.
some serious elevation burns.
And stands it on
Two
the
wheels
nose.
still.
20 seconds left. Garrett is putting on a run for his birthday. I want to see something big from him, though, and okay. He did it.
Whoa. Nice air. Combos up the racing lane. Ooh, gets up to a weird angle, but
5
does
seconds
settle
left.
it down.
Oh! Wow. Call back to Devin Dunlap. That's time right
It's
there.
like Urban Assault. That's a monster spect. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, nice wheelie. Oh, no.
Alrighty,
Good
folks. He's gonna, I think, continue on because his birthday. Anything after those reverse donuts does not count.
Hey, of course he's going to keep going for
Oh,
his fans,
and
you know?
that's... Oh, my gosh. That's going to be another...
Oh,
I thought he was going to
arrested
say
the
that.
mate.
Alright, we'll get the scores here in just a moment. Up next, 32 from Garrett. It's going to be Gordon and El Toro Loco. Did really well in racing, made it all the way to the finals. Couldn't quite beat Trevor. Skills, though, was not his friend. He's got the green light to go. El Toro Loco Nitro time. Unfortunately, the dirt has been one of El Toro Loco's biggest things here, I feel like. It caught him in skills.
Blue man doing.
Yeah, there's
He's
a blue man
levitating.
just chilling. Nice way to start it, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that could have been very nasty very quickly. That lip, it doesn't seem that menacing, but if
Oh,
he
the
had
blue
have
man
landed
is still there.
incorrectly- Dude, He should be part of the Blue Man Group.
Gonna hit the
Sorry,
track.
Mom.
Wow, nice air from the racing lane.
Sorry, go for it. What were you
remember-
going to say, Trevor?
If I remember correctly, I believe this is the truck that Ryan, our friend Ryan, will be driving in Anaheim, which I will, and certainly some people here as well will be at that show.
You're gonna be actually one of the
Anaheim
primetime commentators, Helling. So
I just can't wait to be at the team. It's going to be amazing. Look at this combo. Look at this. Look at this
Wow.
stopping from Bordeaux.
oh, and it blows the
Great.
smoke, man. If Cordo,
Great.
Awesome.
wow, I kind of wish Cordo was in Superstar, but
Straight
Oh.
out of the
Great showing.
Oh, here we go, minute left.
Textbook, lining up for a backflip. Going to be careful.
wow. Okay, so that
Perfect.
side's a little bit more violent. I'm noticing it doesn't give you as much height as the one side.
Yeah.
Holy cow, getting some big air there.
Yeah,
45
you've got to be
seconds left.
careful when hitting this track and hitting these certain angles because they're very steep, they're very unforgiving. It takes a
Oh,
certain amount of
no!
skill. Oh my god!
No,
hard
that's gonna hurt.
hit.
That's going to hurt.
Wow!
Losing the top
I
four
don't even-
links, I think, but he's still the truck's driving. Oh,
How
they
did
shut
he
him
stay
off.
on?
He's good.
Oh,
As
Oh, that was
that tire
bad.
is gone. Shock is gone too,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, wow, this truck is in shambles.
he's gonna be
Thankfully,
careful
this
going
is a
up
spare
there.
CRD they slapped this body on, because if this was Ryan's truck,
Yeah,
I think Ryan would have to not drive El Toro Loco. He'd probably be slammed into something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
sure
shocks,
these
no...
technicians fix this truck in time. He's trying to make the most
And
out
that's
of it.
time
The
right
truck's
there.
smart.
Oh,
And yeah, they're going to
Front
call it
drive
there.
down.
Front drive
Oh.
gone. That high risk, high reward, and it showed right there. Got some great air, nice little save, but it
It
hurt this
boosts.
truck. Wow. .33, not quite enough, under the score by 0.5, so in the lead is still Billy. How funny would that be? Billy shows up for freestyle and is able to put on the winning run. But Trevor Helling's one of the guys who can double down here. One of the two guys who can double down, and I know Hellings would love to get it. That'd make kind of his return from San Antonio be a forgotten memory here, as in Liwa, he's throwing down in Bakugan Dragonoid. Nice start. Jax, I know you're excited for the Nitro Neon thing, like Superstar.
Oh yeah.
This has got to be one of my favorite
Or-
paints that they came out with.
Oh yeah. Well, it definitely looks a tiny bit like Buzz Lightyear, but this truck is great. It looks great. This is my ultra. This is my points-winning truck. This is a fantastic buddy. I
30
love the
seconds
look
still.
of this truck. Trevor's throwing down for these fans. Oh man,
Barely
he's
got
throwing
the
down for
racing one,
Monster
too.
Truck Lord. He's in the crowd. Shout out to Reagan Szymanski. I don't know where he's sitting, but he's sitting somewhere.
Probably sitting on the side.
I think
near
actually the
Prince.
camera is facing him.
Oh, it could be. I don't know. Minute 10 left, though, for Bakugan Dragonoid. Right now, I'd say momentum-wise, this has probably been some of the best momentum we've seen. He's also taking it a little bit more
Whoa!
technical than most, which is really interesting. Halfway through his time, and I think it's backflip
line up
time.
for the backflip.
Here we go.
Again, nice.
That was
Slide
one of the
down,
cleanest
perfect.
rotations of the night. Wow.
I'm so surprised that everyone has hit this backflip perfectly. I thought it was going to be a truck
Well-
pull. It really only killed Christian, and
Yeah.
that was on the opposite side.
His truck
Everyone
was
else
also
has been
heavily
really
tweaked.
good. That's true.
35 seconds left as Buzz Lightyear Dragonoid over here. Oh no! Can he save it? This would
Whoa!
be huge. Wait! Give him a second.
No.
No, that's going to
Oh.
be it. Oh, he almost
was-
pulled a Northern Nightmare moment of absolute shock
That was-
factor.
So cool.
Wow.
All right, coming out next for Liwa Freestyle. Let's give it up for Tim Clapper and Max D. He's going to want to go full Blake Granger mode, leave that truck in pieces out on the track. Trevor, how do you think Tim's going to do in freestyle here tonight?
You know what? You know, this is...
Whoa!
He's
Whoa!
very good!
Oh, nice!
He's good. He was never shut off. He can continue. You know what? You want him to go full Blink Ranger mode. There you go. Roll over on the first and he's still rolling.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the Max D style. They don't leave anything out on the track. They don't quit until that truck is in pieces, or those officials are screaming in their ear to tell them to stop. And that's what Tim is doing right here. You know, those officials, they could have said, hey, buddy, look, you're done. No thanks. But nope, they're letting him continue. He is throwing down, coming out like a house of fire. Look at him cross-thread the pod. Nicely done.
Look at this. He's eligible for score now. He's got about a minute and 15 left just now. If he fails in the 15 seconds, he won't get a point deducted. And he's looking really good so far right now, Jackson. That rollover didn't seem to phase him one bit. Yeah.
Oh. He is
Oh,
throwing.
No,
oh, no, come on, no! That is Oh, sorry. Like,
he feels exactly a minute, but that's a tough break for Tim. That's not what he wanted. At least this is a spare chassis. This truck won't be running in Superstar. We'll get the scores in a moment, folks. Don't worry. All right, so a minute left. So what's that for time?
Shit, I have to swear again.
That's a 5 for time.
That's a 5 for time. It was good for what it was. I'll give it a 6 because that rollover study was really. Tim. I'm so sorry. We should just get you and Zach to duet encore for the fans.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry, Tim. Yeah, fuck you, Jackson. Make a better try. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the rebound of it. Yeah.
You and Zach come out and do a duet encore. We'll get.
Tim, come on.
Yeah, good. Yeah. All right, Jackson.
Hang on, I'm coming. Okay,
He's what?
Bing bong.
Not Soldier Fortune though, because they don't like that. I gave it a 6. I don't think anyone else scored. I gave it a 6. It was a 5 for time, I think, because he filled a minute.
I'll give it a 6.5.
One more. Zach, are you watching?
Give it a 27.
All right, 27. So that's all right. Hold on, give it.
Oh shit! I'm in single player. Sorry, I thought I joined. Fuck.
It's okay.
Fuck. Hang on. Sorry. I was like, why aren't you guys waiting for me? And then I'm like, oh, I'm actually not.
Yeah, it's okay, Jack.
I'm at least a banker. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. I'm actually in the game now. Bing bong. Awesome.
Tim, do you still need the time or you got it now?
I got the time. All right, folks. Up next, it is Gravedigger Jackson. Score for Max. He was 27. Don't go away after Gravedigger, though, because we got two things special coming at you. This Nitro Gravedigger looks so sick. I'm so excited to put Max behind the wheel of it. That's the first race, by the way, of Superstar. Trevor. It is Gravedigger Nitro versus Gravedigger Neon. Blake versus Max.
That is going to be a race to watch. I can't wait to see that. Look at Jackson getting some...
Man, I almost should have put Jackson in freaking Gravedigger Nitro.
Now, if I remember correctly...
He's the only other guy who can double down.
Yeah, but his arch rival, his nemesis, Billy, is in the lead with a 33.5, I believe, in Thunder Roar. So
that was a sick wheelie.
Full pull on that.
That was power wheelie right there by
And he is
Jackson.
just now eligible to score with that air. Goodness. I know Max is super excited to drive this truck for Superstar, and Jackson right now is using it as a rental, and this is one of the trucks they're going to have to ship back over, and it's got some work. The other CRDs that you saw with the bodies are just spare CRDs we had. This is the one truck that actually does have to be shipped back to the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jackson did some Lupe Sosa tail whips. That was nice.
A
That was
minute
different.
left. It spun him
I'd say
perfectly
so
to line up for it again with some huge air.
Nicely done. I'd say he's in the ballpark.
Ooh. Yeah, he's got a shot.
Someone turned his microwave on, I think. No,
Somebody
he's back.
turned the microwave on. Oh my gosh, one wheel. Rocking it back and forth. 40 seconds left. This has a chance. He's inserted himself in the conversation heavily now.
That was awesome move right there. Awesome one-wheel dance in the
Wow!
corners. Oh my gosh.
23 seconds left for the Gravedigger Nitro.
I think he's got to hit it now. He's going to go for it.
He's going to go for it. The iffy side, too. Lands it.
And he got
13, 12. 10 seconds left now for the Gravedigger Nitro, and that's how you sky it. And he's going to combo it.
He's got time for one more move.
3, 2, 1, and how he got a wheelie out of that, I don't know. That's it. The rest is for the fans. Oh my. Oh, this poor truck. I'm scared because Jackson has not been able to rip a really good run in a minute. And he's got one going, and oh, dude. Huge air.
This is all for you. This is not for scores. This is all for you.
And the rear is gone. I think so. I don't think he has rear steer. Yeah, the rear steer is gone. Oh my goodness! And right when I thought the body was going to survive for the next show.
No, they're going to have to.
That's going to be it for Gravedigger. Wow. We'll get the scores here in a second. Alrighty, folks. Your freestyle winner is going to be Gravedigger. We're going to get with Jackson after these few things. Zach coming out in Redemption. Son of a Digger. Another truck that we're going to have to ship back, so hopefully it doesn't total it. But this is Deli's ride for Superstar. As you can see, it's repping the Nitro flag with the Nitro rims, which actually fits this truck better than its normal rims, which is ironically funny to me. These rims literally make this truck look better than his normal blue.
No, I absolutely agree. They look much better.
There's no time limit. Don't run for 5 minutes, but you know. Zach is wanting to get a little bit better run here. And Son of a Digger. This truck was on display in the pit party.
It wasn't meant to be driven, but...
Well, no, you know, I had a feeling it was going to be... Listen, it was ready to run. It had gas in it, so, I mean...
That was a nice lap wheelie there by
Zach is
there.
Actually... You know what's funny? This is the truck that this guy signed up for in Season 3 and then never showed up once. So Blake Thompson took it, so...
Yeah, we saw Blake switch into this after Anaheim, after Redacted drove it in Anaheim 2015. Blake got back into it, and this truck was a dominant force for Season 3.
Truck. I know
Yeah,
Deli
and
would
Zach-
love to get a superstar win.
Yeah. And Zach's repping this truck pretty well right now. He's got some nice air. He's got, did he tweak the rear there?
Yeah, rear's
I
tweaked
think-
up a little bit. Some Digger's got those Rockwells, though, which makes it a little bit weaker than most.
You know what, though? Zach finds a way. He is an awesome competitor. Season 1, I believe, competed in. I wasn't there, but
Yeah, he's
Zach,
an Avenger.
great guy. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Zach,
I
great
think
guy.
we're going to see it.
Now, remember, that rear axle is tweaked. So this might
Oh,
throw
my.
him sideways.
Nah.
Oh,
Oh, and that's going to be it. Oh, man. He lost a tire.
Officials are going to try and get this. Officials are going to try to wrap this up, I think. Is he going to try to do some donuts? Looks like it. Yeah,
Might
he's
as
going to
well
get
let
some
him do
donuts
some
in here.
donuts at least.
Look at this! Look at this! That knuckle was not touching the ground. That was awesome. That was phenomenal. He's
And
going to park
that's
it right there.
how
That
he's
was
going to finish it
fantastic.
off. Incredible.
Coming up next, we have Tim Clapper behind the wheel of Max D.
Now, Zach, he's coming out here for a little encore just like you did. He is very upset with his freestyle performance tonight. He is going to take out all his anger with this Max D truck on this track. And look at him start off with the stoppie, popper stoppie, and carries it up the ramp.
That was the old Paxton Popper. What you're looking for there, Hellings. Tim Clapper
you.
looking to come out, really lay down a run.
Yeah, he was not happy with his freestyle performance. Caught a really bad break. Oh, that's bigger. Caught a really bad break hitting the side of the racing ramp, I believe, in his freestyle. He's upset about that. He wants to get some redemption here in the encore with some big leaps. Oh, no. And the front drive shaft comes loose and is now hanging on this sand, and he's going to shove it right into the wall, I think.
Well, you know, it is his property, so he's allowed to do that.
Exactly.
This isn't the property of Abu Dhabi. He did make this. Tim, however, not looking to give up so easily.
No, he's absolutely
He's gonna
not.
just launch this thing. Look at this. Lining up for the backflip, and he's gonna get it.
Got it. Just because you got a front drive shotgun doesn't mean you can't do a backflip. We've seen so many people do it and succeed. Oh my gosh.
Look at the air. Look at the slap wheelie combination.
That was an awesome sky wheelie combo. He's still rolling. He's backing up to the wall here. Oh, hang on,
He's just trying to break this thing now. Look at this.
My gosh. Oh, there's no traction there.
Can he get it?
No, it's not gonna roll back. That was an awesome leap, though. Ooh, that was awesome, Zach.
That is how you want to end the run in total controlled carnage, courtesy of the Max D.
Oh my gosh. He's already out of the truck.
Is Jackson back? Question mark?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got to destroy this Maxi. We're live. We were not happy with our performance at all on how it went. So we want to turn this Maxi into absolute garbage, and they got a lot of fixing to do for this is actually Jackson's truck for Season 4. So Jackson, I apologize, but thankfully he has all the way up until our first ever event. Actually, he's in the arena, so they get a little bit extra time. Our first ever event for Season 4 is going to be March 9th on a Saturday at 7 Central Time, 8 Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We came out here in Liwa, and we threw down. Zach, you also threw down. That was a sick run. Jackson is going to be our overall event champion as we're waiting to see if he is even here. He is deafened currently still. I'm going to at him real quick and see if we can get him rolling here. If not, it's okay. We'll interview him later, or we could just interview him at Superstar because he's going to be there. But, folks, I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed the carnage we got here at Abu Dhabi. Zach, your thoughts on Abu Dhabi here tonight?
Well, the track was definitely different than what a lot of us expected. However, it turned out better for some, worse for others. But these fans in Abu Dhabi, they're walking away very happy, very content, and that is exactly what we are looking for. The louder you guys are in that chat, the harder we will drive these machines. Hellings, what did you think?
Just the same as you, Zach. Some guys, they fell flat on the face tonight, but overall, fantastic show. The fans here in Abu Dhabi, they got an amazing event. Awesome show. Everyone here gave it their all, and this is great. This is a great precursor for Superstar, and I believe
Oh my
that is
god,
the
what the hell happened to
side
Max
and the voice
Hey,
of
speaking
your
of,
freestyle and overall event winner, Jackson Morris.
Oh, did I win freestyle?
and
That's
overall,
surprising.
yes, you did.
Oh,
You
Won by 0.5.
yay me.
Or something like that. Got a 35. That's all I
Wow.
know. Jackson's here. We're going to hand him over the mic after we just gave our thoughts on the event. Jackson, you win overall. You win the best trick and freestyle. Huge momentum going your way for Superstar. Thank God, because we're going to need it. How are you feeling after Liwa
Well-
now heading into Superstar?
Well, I delivered on my promise that I was going to win out here tonight. I do want to give props to Billy. I know he's not in here anymore. I think he laid down a really good freestyle, maybe even the winning run. However, a win's a win. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to build that momentum coming into Superstar. I have no idea what I'm going to do for best trick because we haven't really seen the track yet. But let me tell you what, I'm in best trick. I'm going to throw down Team Nitro coming out on top. Team Neon, they're not even going to be in the question. They have absolutely no shot of winning the Superstar Challenge. Team Nitro is going to win. I know that you know because you're that team captain and you picked me. So let me tell you what, I'm so excited for Superstar. It's going to be so much fun. I've had such a fun time here in Liwa. I love Gravedigger 39. I just love Team Gravedigger in general. I wish I could represent it during the main season, but hey, that truck that you totaled, my favorite crew chief, Shane Beto, he's fixing that truck. He's getting it ready for season, I don't even know what we're up to, season 5, season 4? I don't know what we're up to. Season 4. Thank you. I'm very sorry. I've had a moment.
You're actually in arenas, and the truck that I
4,
just totaled is the truck you're driving, by the way.
That's what I was saying. Shane Beto, shout out to you. He's fixing my truck. He's getting it ready. And I cannot wait to throw down in arenas. It's going to be so much fun. Team Max D, we're going to go all the way. However, I get to drive Soldier Fortune at Superstar. And then afterwards, it's Team Max D all the way, baby. Thank you so much for having me. This has been such a fun event. And, Team Gravedigger, we're coming out on top. Woo!
And while we're here, we might as well look at the official lineup for Team Neon and Team Nitro. For Team Neon, your team captain, driving Thunder Roars, is Chadwick Deerfoot. He was a great captain. His picks were Blake Thompson driving Gravedigger 35. Marcelo Mendoza will be piloting the Shark, I believe. And then I can't remember what Drew's driving. I know Danny's in Earthshaker. Christian Lanude is in Monster Mutt. Zach Steele is in Dalmatian. And Adam Boyne, I believe, is in a truck that I cannot remember for the life of me.
Bakugan.
Bakugan?
Dragonoid.
What is Drew driving then? He's driving question mark?
He is going to be behind the wheel of the Lucas Stabilizer.
Stabilizer. Interesting. Team Nitro, myself. I'm driving Maxine Nitro, another body yet to be debuted. Brian Parker in the Avenger. Jaden
That's gonna be
H
good.
is going to be in Zombie Nitro. Deli and Son of a Digger. Max Halpert and Gravedigger 39. Ryan Poust and El Toro Loco Nitro. Jackson, you're piloting the one and only Soldier Fortune. Adam.exe is going to be
Sir.
in Great Cliffs Mohawk Warrior. A lot of people might think Team Neon's stacked, but I'm telling you right now, we got a lot of underdogs and some great racers, Brian and Jaden. In CRCs, I think we got a pretty good chance to stand up against them. Best trick, I have no clue. In freestyle, it's going to be all out. They're actually currently making the track right now. I know Jaden and Brian are helping the track crew get that finished because, yikes, we are coming up close. We got 5 more days till Superstar, and it's going to be a wild one. Next time we see you guys, it's going to be Superstar.